Alright everybody, welcome to Season 4. As you can see, I'm rocking one of the awesome Battle Pass outfits that we're going to be covering and giving a full review on today. So, obviously we've been in Season 4 for 3 days. Before we hop into the video, I do just want to tell you guys, yes, I know it's 3 days late. I have been chilling, playing this new season, and I love it. I'm going to be giving you guys the full rundown in its entirety. So, stick around to the very end. It's going to be a good one. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is switch over to the Battle Pass tab, and you can see this is the... What's that? What's the sound I'm hearing? What the... Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're going to switch over to the Battle Pass lobby. Boom. This is the HQ for this season. Yes, I will be eventually building this, so just, you know, stay tuned for that one. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to be cool, and I'm excited to make this. You can also see that we have the punch card thing, the Battle Pass screen, and the Wolverine challenges. Map challenges, and the comic book page. So you actually can still go in there and view all of the comics that we've seen in the past few days, except this one. You can see the cover art that we got in slivers each day, and who wrote it, and everything like that. So I think that's pretty cool. You zoom out. This is the Battle Pass room. We're going to cover the Battle Pass right after we watch the trailer. Let's hop into the trailer. That was amazing. Obviously one of the best trailers that we've had yet. And I am very excited to see that Galactus skin eventually, because you already know that we're going to be getting that soon enough. So during the season at some point, stay tuned for that one. Excited to see that. So now I'm going to show you guys the Battle Pass trailer. This one is also really cool because it confirms the whole memory loss when you get inside the loop.
My memories are broken, but I know I brought these mighty warriors here to defend our reality. High above this strange land is where we'll prepare to stand against him. Galactus, the devourer of worlds. We must remember who we are. Storm, Iron Man, Mystique, Dr. Doom, She-Hulk, Wolverine. And I am Groot. Indeed. Our greatest war begins here. Now, we will explore this land, regain our powers, and reclaim our memories. Join us. Together, we will defeat Galactus and save all reality!
Haha, heck yes! That is right! Boom! I thought that was absolutely spectacular. And I'm very excited to see if they end up reclaiming their memories by the end of the season, because that means that they'd stop the loop. So, some people think this may be the last season, Chapter 2. I highly doubt it, but we'll have to see what happens. So, I'm going to give you guys the full rundown of the Battle Pass right now. So, you got Thor, and then you got the Bifrost Glow. I think this is pretty cool. I'm going to skip sprays and stuff, and the V-Bucks, we already know about that. Amazing backbling right here, you can see, is definitely made to go with Thor. Then you have the MCG Marvel Comics glider. This is actually going to be a recurring glider throughout the entire Battle Pass. I think that's really cool. So, I don't know how you pronounce that, but this is Thor's, hammer, obviously. But The sad thing is you can only equip this with Thor and Captain America because those are the two only worthy people in the Marvel Comics. I think this is a little bit of a disappointment because it is a really cool pickaxe, but obviously they are following the lore. Can't blame them for that, especially because they're collabing with Marvel. So, loading screens. This is a really cool wrap. And then we have our first style for the MCG, glider. Let's see if it shows. There we go. We got Thor. Then you got a glider that you can only use with Thor also. I think it looks really cool. And the sad thing is, we have a lot of really unique. We do have a lot of really. The sad thing is, we really do have a lot of unique gliders this season. Ones that we have never gotten before with unique animations such as this one. And we can only use them with the skins that they are in the same set as. So it's a little disappointing, but I really do hope that they start making unique gliders like these for the item shop. God of Thunder, you can do this emote with Thor in-game to change his style to the almighty form. I think that looks sick. So the Battle Pass is divided into characters. So after the first 15 tiers, you switch over to She-Hulk. You got this stuff. You got a music pack. It's okay. Then you got the MCG, once again, She-Hulk version. This one's awesome. Definitely one of my favorite styles of this one. And then you have Jennifer Walters, which is basically She-Hulk. So this is the skin. And you might be wondering where She-Hulk that is right here with the built-in emote Gamma Overload. Oh. That turns into She-Hulk. Pickaxes are pretty cool. Still got that same thing going on where you can turn it into a single pickaxe. I'm happy about that. Next character, we have Groot. I am Groot. Saplight Contrail. Then you got adorable Sapling Groot, also known as Baby Groot. I think this is amazing. For each character and backblings and some of the stuff like that, like this, for example, you do have to complete something called the Awakening Challenges in order to get these. So the Awakening Challenge for Sapling Groot, in order to unlock this backbling once you got to the tier, is you had to go rescue Sapling Groot from the nursery at Holly Hedges. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, you gotta do that. And then you got Might, another music pack. Groot's Sap Axes. These are also pretty nice. Single pickaxe I like more. Groot. He is Groot. I like this one also. Obviously really well made. Then you got the MCG Groot style. I like this one because you can also see Rocket there. Groot Wing. Fly high on the wings of Groot. You can actually use this glider with anybody, which is the one glider other than the MCG that you can use with any character in the Battle Pass or overall with anybody in your locker, which I think is neat because I like this. Then you got the built-in emote Battle Brother. This is really cool. He's like, yes, you are. So he actually comes from his back. So he comes from his back. Then he kind of just, chills with him like that. Once you do get this emote, you can actually unlock the raccoon pet, and you can use that with any skin, which I think is spectacular. On to the next skin, we have Storm. Awesome, awesome, awesome wrap right here. I love that. This is also a really cool contrail. Storm's set has some of the most amazing cosmetics in the Battle Pass because you can use them with anybody you'd like. Then you got Storm, of course. Pretty awesome skin. I like the pose where you got kind of just float there. Then we have the MCG Storm. Boom. Come on. Come on. Boom. That's nice. Then, of course, the Hand of Lightning, Harness the Elements pickaxe. This is probably one of my favorite pickaxes in the game because you can, like I said, use it with anybody. Oh, you can swing it now, too. Boom. That's how you swing it. And that looks awesome. Then you have the Gathering Storm glider. One of my favorite gliders. Also, sadly, only can use it with Storm. But it does make sense. I do understand that. Boom. I say boom a lot, don't I? Alright, this is cool too. So that's the built-in emote that transforms her style to her cape. Pretty sure this is called the... I don't know what style this is called. But anyway, you do have to complete the Awakening challenges like it says on the right in order to unlock this. Then we have Doctor Doom, personally my favorite skin in the Battle Pass. The Menace music pack, my favorite one. Staff of Doom, amazing pickaxe right here. You can use this with anybody also. Nice wrap. Dr. Doom, Eternal Ruler of Latveria. He is Doom. So, this is my favorite skin. This is Doom. Love it. Dr. Doom. He also is the only person who has his own POI on the map as of right now. There's only one POI on the map, and he has it. It's called Doom's Domain, and it replaces Pleasant Park. Oh, we forgot the MCG Vengeance. This is the Dr. Doom one. It looks really ultra realistic, and it's kind of cool. Let's see if it loads in. Boom. That looks like a cinematic, Marvel Cinematic Universe version of him. Like, he's super realistic there. Arcane Energy Glider. This is awesome, too. Love that. I think it fits Dr. Doom perfectly. Doom Drop. Arcane Energy. Contrail. Love that one. Victory Von Doom. So, before I play it, little backstory on this emote. You do the Awakening challenges once you reach this tier. And then, when you get a victory, you do this emote, and he actually turns and faces towards your screen and stares you in the eyes with the Victory Royale right above his head. It actually looks sick. So you can only do this while doing a Victory Royale. But watch this. Yup. Earn a Victory Royale and sit in judgment with Dr. Doom's built-in emote. Love that. It's awesome. Now we're on to... what's her name? Mystique. Mystique. MCG Mystique version. Love that one too. V-Bucks, of course. You do get 1,500 V-Bucks in this Battle Pass, meaning you get 600 back. Or around there. This is also a pretty cool loading screen. So Mystique killed Bright Bomber and is turning into Bright Bomber. The reason this is happening is because, as you know, Mystique is a shapeshifter in the X-Men movies and overall. So, there's an emote. You get this back bling, right? Then you use it in this emote when you kill somebody, and then you can transform into whatever skin you just killed. So, obviously, it defaults to Ramirez, but if you killed Aura, then you would transform into Aura. So that's really, really cool, especially for people who can only afford the Battle Pass. They can, you know, play a match with a different skin if they eliminate somebody. One of my favorite pickaxes in the Battle Pass. Really, really nice. Oh, and the wrap is really cool, too. Can't forget that. Here you go. Transforms from the normal gun wrap to the... you know, blue version. I like that. On to the last character, Iron Man. Can't forget Iron Man. Iron Man back plate. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. Then you have the Inventor's Choice wrap right here. Then you got Tony Stark himself. He looks pretty awesome. Then the MCG Invincible Iron Man glider. As you guys can tell, this glider has a lot of importance, and I think it's actually really cool how they made this glider have a ton of different, you know, comic book pictures on it. It's really unique, and it's a cool idea. This pickaxe, you know, good thing is that you can use this with anybody. I really am glad about that, because this is sick. I love that. I love that they're single-handed, too. Mark 90 Polite Pack. You can only use this with Tony Stark. It says coded by Tony Stark, Iron Man, to only work for him. It's a cool glider, but I'm not too disappointed. I don't really care for it that much, but it is really nice, and it probably would look really cool with the Scientist. Suit up, transform into Iron Man. That is how you turn into Iron Man in-game. Does that little animation, and you're into Iron Man. It is not a style. Tony Stark is the skin, and then you do the Awakening challenges, and you can unlock this emote to have the Iron Man version. So that is the last tier of the Battle Pass. Now we're going to zoom out, hop into the Wolverine challenges. So each week we have our secret skin, Wolverine, but this time they're doing it a little bit differently. They're showing us all of the rewards in the time that we're going to be able to get it. So 32 days until we can get Wolverine. The countdown has started. They also got this awesome emote. So yeah, these are all of the cosmetics. You can see you got a loading screen, you have a spray, you got Wolverine's trophy. These robots are on the island, by the way. We will be talking about those in a future video. And then you have the MCG Wolverine style. I love this. This is really neat. This is probably my favorite one. He looks sick right there. Banner, and then the emote, and then you come over here and you have weekly challenge rewards. So, by completing weekly challenge rewards, you get these styles. Now, this is the Crimson version, but She-Hulk when Jennifer Walters does turn into She-Hulk with the Crimson style on, She-Hulk is red. So, I think that's awesome. Stormpunk. Wolverine Classic. Obviously my favorite, Doctor Doom, God Emperor. That's sick. And then we have Mystique, sorry, Tactical. This is also really amazing. Probably my second favorite style in the Battle Pass. And then I think that concludes of it, guys. That concludes of it. So that is Season 4 Battle Pass overview and trailers. I'd say overall, the cinematic trailers, I'm going to give them a 10 out of 10. I love the cinematic trailer. It was really cool and it was really unique. And I loved how it pointed out Galactus. And it made a full circle from our teasers all the way to the new season. Instead of leaving any missing gaps like the Season 3 trailer, it didn't show the water flying down. It didn't show, you know, the Doomsday device. There was no full circle there to connect the old season to the new season. This season, that cinematic perfectly did that, and I love it. I'm very happy with it. Sorry this is a very long video, but there was a lot to cover. Battle Pass, I'd say 7 out of 10. That other 30% probably would be the fact that we can't use these cosmetics with anybody other than the characters. But I am not complaining too much. Trying not to, because I really do like this Battle Pass. It is really nice, and I hope you guys enjoy this season. We have a lot more videos coming out, and I have another video up later today, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, keep it reaping.